This is a collection of unpublished autograph letters from Ernest Hemingway. I'm Sammy J from Peter Harrington, and I'd like to take you through this extraordinary collection. There are no less than 4 autograph letters signed, 1 typed letter signed, 2 Christmas cards, several envelopes in his hand, and indeed an inscribed copy of The Old Man and the Sea. This all derives from the collection of Captain Roy Marsh, who was an airman then based in East Africa, who Hemingway chartered to fly him and his wife around the beautiful sights of the area, revisiting his the scene of his Green Hills of Africa, which he published in the 30s. He met Marsh in the early 50s, and there were 2 attempted flights, both of which ended in near-death experiences. It's a famous moment in Hemingway's life that he recorded in an article, and indeed in these letters there are unpublished aspects of the story of Hemingway writing to Roy. Clearly very friendly, a bond of friendship was built over this relationship as he signs the letters. You can see down here, Papa. There later is a Christmas card which refers rather amusingly to the moment of the first crash. A cheerful Christmas card from Mary and Ernest, and he says, I'm getting pretty close to our IBO anniversary. Never trust a flock of those treacherous birds. Now what happened is that they were flying and a flock of ibises nearly went into the propeller. They had to duck and ended up crashing into the bush. That was only the first of the 2 crashes. Hemingway clearly had a bit of a death wish, because shortly after he got into the same plane with the same man, Roy Marsh, and it actually exploded on takeoff. Hemingway was badly burned and was rushed straight to hospital, and he recovered somewhat later to discover that the newspapers reporting his death and had a rather amusing time reading his own obituaries. Was able to say, like Mark Twain, that rumours of his death were greatly exaggerated. Now, one of the aspects of this collection that's particularly interesting, as well as all of the unpublished letters, is this little volume where Marsh has undertaken to write his own record of the crash. Of course, Hemingway's account is published, but this is not. He has here the map, the flight of the Hemingways, January 1954, and several pages of manuscript record where he says the personal account written by myself. I have never before published an account of these crashes, and still unpublished now. It's a really interesting archive with some valuable material from an important and rather exciting period in Hemingway's life. You also get, I should show you, the copy of The Old Man and the Sea, not in great condition, and an early printing, not a first, but nonetheless charmingly inscribed for Roy Marsh, with all good wishes from his friend Ernest Hemingway. And there we are. So this is an excellent archive full of valuable unpublished material, and a very enjoyable thing to go through. To find out more about this and other works by Ernest Hemingway, please visit our website.